everybody, it's Dr. Sandman. I hope that all of you are doing well. I completely forgot to film an intro for this video. This is my review for the Hipdot / MCR Black Parade collection. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so first things first, let's go over the packaging. It is gorgeous. It's so beautiful. It has the most faint rainbow holographic effect. And it has the inside album cover art, and this is the back. And on the inside it continues, and then we have like a red embossed IV, just like on the album art. I did take out the pin. If you want to see what the pin looks like, I have a video where I do like a whole outfit inspired by the Black Parade. So here's what the inside looks like. The Bury Me in All My Favorite Colors palette. I have complaints. I'm not the only one, and I know that I'm not the only one. This is what it looks like, just like the album, just like the CD. I actually have the CD. I got it in high school. And it just has, again, just the faintest rainbow reflection on it. And then on the back, again, looks just like the CD. Love that. So creative. Who thought about this? This is so cool. On the inside, oh, this takes me back. It does. Then we have like the inside of the album art, which is also still rainbow reflective, but very, very faint. And then we have a little slip that tells you the names of all the colors. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not the only person who thinks this. Plenty of people have grief with this. I know that I probably, we don't know, have mild synesthesia, but I don't think you need synesthesia to know that this is not a warm-toned album. It's not. Like, it's a very cool-toned album, and you have warm-tone neutrals. What the fuck are you doing? Also, with the exception of the gunmetal glitter, this is the Black Parade collection, and there isn't a single black colored product in it. Do you see the problem with that? It's so wrong. I hate the color. I hate some of the colors that they chose. A couple of them I think are good. We'll get into that. But I don't know, it frustrates me. But something very cool is that on all the non-glitters, they have characters from the Black Parade art kind of like etched into it. So that's so cool, isn't it? And then the slip that it comes with tells you what the names of the eyeshadows are. Now at some point, I think I'm actually gonna just for my own satisfaction, I am going to remove some of these and replace them with different eyeshadows. With eyeshadows from where? Well, with an identically shaped palette with colors that I think fit it better, which would be the Evanescence Hipdot palette. I bought this not from Hipdot, and not in the whole collection. I think if there was a collection with it, I don't know. I got it for less than full price, so this might actually be a ripoff, or like you know, not genuine Hipdot merchandise. Somebody else might have made it, so I don't know. But that being said, the pans are still the same size, so I do think some of the colors in this palette match the vibe of and the tone of the Black Parade album way better than the Black Parade Bury Me in All Your Favorite Colors palette. So I might do that. I might make a video of doing that if I end up doing that. Next, we have the Pepe white body paint, and guys, look at this! Isn't this so cool? Let me open it so you don't get the glare. Isn't that the coolest thing? It's engraved to be Pepe with some filigree all around it. That is so cool. It's white body paint. I have used some of these products before. This is not my first time trying any of these out. And then we have the three, what are they called? The Mama lipstick set. And I love the shape of these. It's just so creative. Again, they look like Pepe. They're shaped like Pepe. They're slanted to look like his hat. That's what they look like. Super cool. So the first one is called Mother War. And it's this kind of like light terracotta color, which I'm not
thrilled about. Why is it warm toned? Next one is called Fear. This is a little bit more of like a brownie red color. That one I'm actually quite fond of. And the last one I'm actually the most enthusiastic about. I like the color that they chose for it. This one is Regret, and it is a dark gray. Now, while I am happy that they included a dark gray, I think it's cool. I think it looks great. I like gray lipstick. I have a lot of gray lipstick. They could have so easily made it a black lipstick. You know, like, it's like you could have had one product in here that was the color black. All of this is vegan and cruelty free. We love to see it. I already put on my face makeup, and I did my brows just a little bit. Gonna put my hair back, gonna put on my base, which is just the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and yeah. I just already had this. This is not new. Do not support Too Faced at the moment because they are supporting Israel, so don't do that. Don't buy Too Faced, but I already had this. Which reminds me, if you're boycotting something, that doesn't mean you have to throw out what you already have. It means don't give them any more of your money. Don't create waste just because you're boycotting something. It makes no sense. They already have your money and it's not helping or doing anything. The only thing it's doing is creating waste if you throw out what you already have. But anyways, I have no plan for this makeup, guys. I have no idea what I'm going to do. So the colors that I like for this palette is obviously the gray, this color, this like gunmetal shimmery shade, this brown shimmery shade that reflects red. I've used this one before. This red because it goes with the song Blood. I don't hate the gold. I wouldn't have added it in, and the rest can go fuck off. Like, they're all like warm tone neutrals. It doesn't fit the album's vibe at all. I suppose what I could start off with is, this is Carry On, this color right here. I'm just gonna take it on my finger, and ooh, that's really buttery. That's nice. And I'm just gonna use this as a highlight. It might not even highlight my brows just because I'm so pale. Oh no, it highlights a little bit. That's so buttery, that's so smooth. I love how I cleaned all of my brushes for this, and I'm like immediately just going with my fingers. I feel really guilty using the white face paint because it's just so beautiful. I don't want to ruin it, you know? But I'm gonna go in very lightly with a dense shading brush or concealer brush, I guess. And just lightly, oh, I don't even like doing that much. It's like, it's barely anything, but it's like taking away from it already. And I'm just going to highlight my upper cheeks. I'm not going to go over my face with this. I doubt the day will come where I end up actually doing that. And then I'm just going to blend it out with that brush. And it blends beautifully if you're like me and you don't want to actually use it to cover your whole face. So I don't know if this is going to look nice, but I'm gonna try it. So it's just too warm toned. Like, even if this brown was just cool toned but still like a brown neutral, I wouldn't be mad about it, but it's so warm toned. So I don't know if what I'm about to do is actually gonna look good, but I'm gonna try it. This one's called Living Dead, from This Is How I Disappear. What I'm gonna do is just give myself more eye bags. You see, I don't like how it looks because it's warm toned. If it were cooler toned, but I also imagine that not everybody is gonna use this color to give themselves more eye bags. I like the way eye bags look because of personal reasons that I don't want to get into. I am a little salty that it's becoming a makeup trend because I've been doing it for years. And I know I'm not the first person to do it. I'm not a hipster. I know I didn't invent it. I'm not stupid. But I'm just like, I've been doing this for years and now it's a trend and I feel like cheated because everyone said I looked bad for years and maybe I was just doing it bad. But I can still be sore about it. Then I'm gonna take more of a smaller but denser brush, and then I'm going to go, what's this one called? Tragic Fair from The End. And it's this one right here. And I'm just gonna take that, and then I'm going to define the under eye bags a little bit more. That actually looks kind of cool. You can't tell me that doesn't look good. I don't care. This isn't from the collection. I'm just gonna put some black in my lower waterline. I've got a little bit of a plan now. I don't know if it's gonna work out the way I want it to. But I'm going to go into Mama, which is this red shadow right there. And I'm gonna start off kind of light, but it looks like this is really pigmented, which is not a bad thing. And then I'm going to go into the inner and outer quarters of the eye crease. And I'm going into the color, what color is that? Sad Song, which is this one. It looks kind of like brown, but it reflects red. And I'm going in with a dense, kind of like round brush, but it's flat on the ends of it. And then I'm just gonna like really deepen in like right where the crease is. I'm not gonna try to blend it out. I'm going in to the color SIN, which is this gray, and I am going to put this on the lid. I don't know if this is gonna look good. It's a really like nice formula for these colors though. So it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So I'm gonna go into the color Murder Machine, which is that black, and then I'm gonna try to do like a slight like wing. I'm not gonna go crazy with it, I don't think. I'm doing this on a Q-tip, so I don't know if that makes a difference. You know, I said I wasn't gonna go crazy with it. I lied. Okay. I don't think it's fully even, but I don't care. I've decided that I'm just gonna be artistic with it, and I don't care if it looks bad. So I'm going to go in with this gold color, which is called Cannibal Glow, and I'm just going to carve out this part right here. Also using a cute, oh, that actually looks cool. I should stop sounding surprised whenever it goes right. Okay, so that's what that looks like so far. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do about the lipsticks. They don't go together very well, in my opinion. I'm going to start off with my eyeliner, and then I'm just gonna do like my basic like winged eyeliner. So I just did like a really basic eyeliner, and I still did my inner corner point, but not as dramatic as I usually do it because I didn't want it to compete with the under eye bags. Then I just added mascara, and so I'm gonna take these little gems, these little makeup gems, and I'm gonna take like these like kind of like smoky quartz colored ones that are kind of like a brownish gray, and I'm gonna put them on my face. Those are not perfectly even, but they'll do. So now it's time for the lipstick. I will start off with, I think this is Mother War, yep, which is that kind of like nude, this boring fucking nude. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the outer thirds of my upper lip. So you can barely even see it. It's just a boring nude. I'm sorry. I'm that person. I hate nude lipsticks. If you want your lipsticks to look nude, why are you wearing lipstick? That's just my opinion on the matter. And if you disagree, I don't care. You're boring. Like, if you love wearing nude lipstick, keep doing it. Keep enjoying your life. And don't listen to anything that I have to say about that. But I can't be fucked to care about nude lipstick. I can't. So this one is Fear. It's the reddy brownie color, and I'm going to fill in the center part, and then I'm going to blend them with my finger. It's actually a really pretty color. Oh my gosh. And then it looks like a very like 90s color. Okay. I think I'm doing something. That looks nice. Fuck. Yeah, that looks really nice. Okay. I like the texture of it. It feels very nice on the lips. Then I'm gonna take the last one, my favorite one, and then I'm gonna fill in just the center of the bottom lip. And this one is Regret, which is the gray. I can't help that I'm so fashion forward thinking. I can't help it. It's... So that is the finished look. Let me get better lighting. That's the eye up close. Those are the lips. Oh. Just gotta finish blending it out. I don't think that looks bad. A little bit different. Still the beautiful glitter. Oh, that's cool. Okay. How do I feel about the look? I really like the look. How do I feel about the palette? I don't like the palette. Because most of the colors that I used were neutrals, and I can get that from any palette. Like, it's not exciting. I could do that with my contour color. What I did with my under eye bags, I could do that with my contour color. It's not special. I don't need neutrals. I don't fucking want neutrals. I like how the makeup turned out, but for a My Chemical Romance Black Parade inspired collection, I think that the color choices were terrible. I was also seeing a lot of people, this is not my like unique opinion, I didn't come up with this thought on my own, but I heard a lot of people saying, why didn't they do anything designed after Mother War instead of Pepe? Because Pepe gets way too much recognition, but Mother War is like the most interesting figure in the entirety of their, in that album's like imagery, which I agree with. And when they said that, I was like, you're fucking right. Yeah, especially since the lipsticks are called the Mama lipsticks. Why do they not look like Mother War instead of Pepe? But that's neither here nor there. Overall, I think that the packaging and the design of everything is superb. I think it's so beautifully done, and I love it. I think that they did a great job. I know that Karen Cunningham worked on it, and she originally did a lot of just fan art for the band, and now she's working on like official MCR merch. In terms of the colors that they used, I think they did a terrible fucking job. I think it was awful, a terrible decision. Like I said before, I like some of the colors that they chose. I love the gray for the lipstick. I wouldn't have chose this red color for this collection, but I do like it on its own. As for the palette, some of the colors I think reflect the album quite nicely, but a few of them really don't. They really don't. And I love that they put white face paint in the collection. I thought that was a really cool idea. On terms of the quality of the products themselves, I think the lipsticks are fantastic. The eyeshadows, fantastic. And I do think that the white face paint works very well. I have used it sparingly and only sparingly because I'm afraid to ruin it. It's so beautiful. But when I applied it, I can tell that it was very high coverage and I had to blend it out quite a bit. So I think that performed very well. What would I rate it out of 10? Probably a 5. If we're including everything, if we're including the performance of the products, the packaging, and the color selection, I'd give it a 5. And most of the points lost are due to color selection. But I think that's the most important aspect, is the color selection. So that is the review. I hope that you liked this tutorial slash review. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment. If you liked this collection, don't tell me about it, but if you hated it or had as much qualms with it as I did, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. If you enjoyed it way more than I did, I don't care to hear about it. I'm kidding, you could tell me if you liked it. I would like someone to love it. I don't want to hate it. I don't want to dislike it. I wanted to love it. But yeah, so that's my opinion on the box. So thank you so much for watching. All my social medias and the links in the description, and I will see you in my next video. Subscribe for more videos, and I will see you later. Bye.